Hello from County Sports Park here in Des Moines as we get set for Class 1A soccer today between the number 3 seeded Columbus Catholic Sailors and the number 6 seed Des Moines Christian Lions. Underway here in the first half. Waterloo Columbus will be wearing the black jerseys and Des Moines Christian in the white jerseys. There on the left side of your screen. Des Moines Christian making their first appearance in girls soccer here to the state tournament. And just their 5th year with the program. And for the Sailors, they're common here at the state tournament, but this is a much newer team. Only 3 girls on this Sailors squad has played here at the state tournament in years past. Moines Christian. Megan Miller there with the strike. Goes across and it will go out. And we'll see a corner kick coming. Our corner kicks today are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Next time you're in the need of corn or soybean seed. Miller with it for Des Moines Christian. Taken away by Waterloo Columbus. And Columbus will send it back down the field. Intercepted by Des Moines Christian. Columbus with the ball. And Des Moines Christian will send it back down towards the Columbus goal. Back to the midfield here with Columbus. Cook there for Columbus. Now Des Moines Christian trying to get the ball out of danger zone here. Down on the right side corner. We're on field number 7 here at County Sports Complex. Des Moines Menace Soccer Field. All of our Class 1A quarterfinals underway here at the same time. Our Class 1A quarterfinal was the last one to get going. Started with the 1-8 game, followed by the 4-5 game and then the 2-7 game, which will be the winner of this contest. Will take on the winner of that contest, with Trainer leading that game early. Across the way over on field number 6. So Des Moines Christian does clear it. Columbus will throw it in. Working back down to the midfield. Intercepted here by Des Moines Christian. Trying to get it back down. Offensively. About 80 degrees here at kickoff between these two teams. Not much wind to factor with between these two teams either. Only about 3 miles an hour as Des Moines Christian, a strike at the goal, will go wide. So we'll see a kick here from Columbus as they'll try to clear it back down towards the midfield and take it back onto their side offensively. Cook. Kayla Cook with it there at midfield. And have a stop play for an injury. Kaylin Mumm a little shaken up for Des Moines Christian. And she'll walk off there. And they stop play, so I believe she will, I think she has to go off with the stoppage of play. So we'll have an IMT substitution. All of our substitutions today are brought to you by IMT. Visit IMT, INS. So Des Moines Christian here from the midfield. Megan Miller had it. Columbus will send it back down. Again picked up by Des Moines Christian, that time Boley, Claire Boley. And the ball will be back in favor of Columbus with a throw in from the far side. Columbus, the home team, as the higher seed, the 3 seed. Now a throw in here for Des Moines Christian, the Lions. Columbus takes it away. Here the midfield. Some nifty footwork there from Megan Miller as she sends it back down. Des Moines Christian with a chance here. And it's denied by Columbus Catholic, and a good clearing opportunity there for Columbus Catholic as they kick it back down towards the midfield. But a good chance, the first real chance that we've seen in this game here. About 10 minutes into our first half from Des Moines Christian. And they'll continue the offensive pressure. But Waterloo Columbus will now send it back across the midfield. Here's Des Moines Christian. Bennett. And another chance in front of the net for Des Moines Christian comes up empty. We'll have another substitution. IMT substitution brought to you by IMT. Kaylin Mumm will come back in after being a little shaken up a couple of minutes ago, but is able to make it back onto the field. She replaces Grace Anderson, the sophomore D-man. So the ball kicked in here by Waterloo Columbus. And Columbus now with an offensive chance, as here comes Columbus down the field. Des Moines Christian trying to quickly catch back up and try to deny that chance. But here comes Columbus Catholic. And it will stay with Columbus. Cook with the ball. Cook with some nifty moves, trying to work it in. Des Moines Christian will clear it out. And a good attempt there from Roberts as she tried to keep it in. Here's Mumm again, trying to make some plays. Mumm with the ball. Kicks it back out towards the midfield here for Des Moines Christian. Columbus will send it back in towards that Des Moines Christian goal, and we'll see a punt coming here from Des Moines Christian as they'll try to send it back towards the midfield, but Cook quickly comes in with a nice strike. Now Columbus trying to stop Des Moines Christian from another rush down the field. Savannah Schimpf there for Des Moines Christian, and Columbus Catholic will send that one out of play. So Mumm will have an overhead throw here for Des Moines Christian. Over to Simp, back towards the midfield, and Columbus Catholic will send it back down, and now Des Moines Christian, goalie will send it down, and Hooklam, the goalie for Des Moines Christian, Mumm, trying to spring it out, and that ball will end up out of play. Good hustle by our ball boys all around these fields, going after all of them. That one off the head. Also goes out of bounds. Out of play there for Columbus, and we'll see a throw in coming from Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian with a couple of opportunities so far in this game. Have had the only real chances thus far, with a majority of the time the ball has been. And another chance there, but that one will sail up and over and heading towards field 6, where Trainer and Gilbert, the 2 seed and the 7 seed, are playing. '29th minute here in the first half. The 3 seed Columbus Catholic and the 6 seed Des Moines Christian here in this Class 1A quarterfinal. The Iowa Girls State Soccer Championships, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. You're watching on the digital network, which is powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Columbus with the ball and an opportunity here. This might be the first real chance we see from Columbus. But Des Moines Christian will send it out of there. And there goes the ball, and the Columbus chance is null. But Columbus will throw in here. We'll get more opportunities with it. Nobody's scored yet in this Class 1A quarterfinal. Columbus Catholic has yet to lose to another Class 1A team so far this year. Their 2 losses have come to Class 2A teams, including the number 1 team in Class 2A, Waverly Shell Rock. Waverly Shell Rock, the number 1 overall seed in Class 2A. We'll see them later this afternoon in action in their quarterfinal. Des Moines Christian again trying to run with the ball, but Columbus will send it back towards the middle of the field. And I think we're going to get a free kick here for Columbus. Reagan Lindsay, the senior, one of the captains and one of the 3 girls that have played here at the state tournament for Columbus Catholic. Coach Gersh was telling me before the game that she thought they were going to have cohesiveness problems at the beginning of the season with so many young and up-and-coming players for Columbus Catholic. And instead, she seems to think that this team is one of the most bonded teams and cohesive teams that she's had in 9 years. 20 girls on the roster, and only 3 of them have been in those appearances. A majority of them are freshmen and sophomores. And obviously without a season a year ago in their first varsity action this year. And we mentioned Des Moines Christian is a fairly new program. They had a sharing agreement with Urbandale for years. Now 5 years in their own program, and they're at state for the first time. Here's a chance for Columbus Catholic, and it's defended well by Des Moines Christian as a great opportunity there for Cook. The senior, she's scored 11 goals so far this year, but not able to get one on goal. Good defense there by Des Moines Christian. We'll have a couple of IMT substitutions. Our substitutions today brought to you by IMT. As a corner kick there for Columbus Catholic. Our corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Next time you're in the need of corn or soybean seed, make sure you call your local Kruger Seeds dealer. So we'll see a kick here from Des Moines Christian towards the midfield. Couple of chances now for both teams. Des Moines Christian definitely has had the better of the offensive opportunities, but Columbus Catholic with the ball in their offensive zone here. Now Des Moines Christian again running with the ball down the field, across the midfield. Roberts there for Des Moines Christian. And now Des Moines Christian will have a better opportunity with it offensively. As we'll see a corner kick. Again, brought to you by our friends at Kruger Seeds. That corner kick didn't work out there for Des Moines Christian, and through 20 minutes of this first half, still no score from either of these two teams. The freshman Jenna Roberts tosses it in here for Des Moines Christian. County Soccer Complex, beautiful facility here in Des Moines. Have all four of our 1A quarterfinals playing here at the same time. And the 2-7 game is going on to our direct south, Gilbert and Trainer. And the winner of that contest will meet up with the winner of this contest tomorrow. We'll play our quarterfinals and our semifinals today and tomorrow, with the championship games coming on Friday here at the County Sports Park. And Columbus Catholic moving the ball from left to right across the midfield now, working it back towards the Des Moines Christian goal. Now Des Moines Christian again works it back across the midfield. Here comes another opportunity for Des Moines Christian. Defended well, though, by Columbus Catholic, and doesn't fizzle out to an opportunity there for the Lions. Dan Webster in his 7th year coaching here with Des Moines Christian. 16-2 were the Lions' record this season, falling at Johnston and Van Meter were the two losses so far this season for this Des Moines Christian team, as Columbus Catholic brings the ball back down, and it's going to go the way of Des Moines Christian. So we'll see a kick here from the Lions. Helgens, the junior D, 6 goals so far this season. She with the kick there. Orts for Columbus Catholic. Waterloo Columbus Catholic. Now Columbus Catholic wearing those black jerseys here. 80 degrees outside here in Des Moines, according to the Des Moines Airport. At kickoff with a feel-like temperature of 83. And Columbus Catholic will come up empty again on that offensive opportunity. And we'll have a couple of substitutions here for the Lions of Des Moines Christian. Our substitutions again brought to you by our friends at IMT. Be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com, sponsor of today's substitutions. We'll got a pause in the action. We'll take a break. We'll come back here on the IGHSAU Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within.
Welcome back here to County Sports Park in Des Moines as we are in our Class 1A state soccer quarterfinals between the 3-seed Columbus Catholic 16-2 on the year and the number 6 seed Des Moines Christian. It's the Iowa Girls State Soccer Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy Company. No score so far through the first 20 minutes of play between these two teams, and we've seen a whole bundle of action at each of the nets. Des Moines Christian with a majority of the chances, but towards the mid part of that first 20 minutes, we saw some action from Columbus Catholic with a couple of great opportunities for Coach Julia Gersh in her 9th season of coaching, making their 5th appearance here at the state tournament. And we mentioned only 3 of the girls on this team were on the 2018 team that qualified for the state tournament. The Columbus boys were also here at the state tournament, fell in the first round as the boys tournament finished up. So we're in the 20th minute here in the first half between Columbus Catholic and Des Moines Christian. Columbus Catholic wearing the black uniforms, black shorts with black jerseys, and it's white jerseys with navy shorts there for Des Moines Christian. And Miller with a breakout offensively here for Des Moines Christian as it was down in the Waterloo Columbus zone, and now Des Moines Christian with the chance out front, and great defense there by Waterloo Columbus to shut down that opportunity. But what a chance out of the break by the freshman Jenna Roberts, as she had a great opportunity there. 13 goals for the freshman so far this year, and a chance to find her first state tournament goal there. But came up a little bit short. Here's Columbus Catholic working it back towards the midfield. Taken away there again. This is Alyssa Feldman, freshman for Waterloo Columbus. A chance for Des Moines Christian, and they score! A big chance for Des Moines Christian, and goal. Des Moines Christian is on the board. And a great save opportunity, or a chance there for Waterloo Columbus. Just couldn't get a hold of that one, and Des Moines Christian is on the board with a goal here in the first half, and the 6-seed Lions lead the 3-seed Sailors here just past the midway point in our first half. Des Moines Christian again works it across the midfield, and Des Moines Christian going to try to break out again and working back down offensively, but Columbus Catholic will put a stop to that. Try to work it back across the midfield, but here comes Des Moines Christian again, and we've seen the moves so far in this first half by Megan Miller. Does a nice job again there. Long, tall Megan Miller. Another chance for Des Moines Christian. That one's scooped up by Becca Duffer. For Columbus Catholic as she makes a save there. Scramble for the ball here at the midfield. And we'll see a throw in coming for Columbus Catholic. So we've got 3 games on tap for you here on field number 7 throughout the day. All of our 6 games in Class 1A, 2A, and 3A. We start here in Class 1A in this morning's session. We mentioned we kicked off at about 80 degrees here at the Des Moines Airport. Temperature from the Des Moines Airport. We're at the County Sports Park in Des Moines. Beautiful facility. Tons of soccer fields. Drake's Grand Views. A high school field across the way. And then here the Des Moines Menace field, which we're on. Columbus Catholic with the ball. And Simp trying to take it away for Des Moines Christian. Got to play defense. And instead, we're going to get a kick here from Columbus Catholic. So Reagan Lindsay, the senior, 3 goals so far this year on 17 shots, 4 assists. She'll have the kick. The captain for the team towards the goal. And a little bit of a kick save there from Ashley Van Holcomb. Made a good stop. Into the 16th minute now. Here between these teams. And we'll see a corner kick. Our corner kick's brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Next time you're in the need of corner soybean seed, check out Kruger Seeds. The corner kick there stopped by Des Moines Christian, and now Des Moines Christian works it back out towards the midfield. And that one working down. Roberts will have a chance here for Des Moines Christian. Roberts at the goal, and it's saved. A great save there from Dufour. So Dufour makes a great save. Over 130 of them so far this year for Becca Dufour in goal. The sophomore has only allowed, with the goal here in this game, 19 goals so far this season. In 18 games, this is the 19th game, so 19 goals in 19 games. As we see an IMT substitution, our substitutions today are brought to you by IMT, IMTINS.com. Corner kick again, and another chance there for Des Moines Christian. Will fizzle out, work back towards the midfield. Mumm with a nifty move there. Simp back towards Mumm, and Cook will send it out here for Columbus defensively, as it looked like Des Moines Christian was setting up offensively once again there. Leading 1-0 here in the 15th minute of the first half. Hey fans, Central College has tuition prices less than $20,000. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. Scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. That's central.edu. As Columbus Catholic back with the ball down towards the Des Moines Christian goal. And we'll get a new ball from our ball boy as Miller will toss it in for Des Moines Christian. And I believe it will be Des Moines Christian ball. But there's talk about it. The officials are talking about it. Des Moines Christian fans thought it was Des Moines Christian ball, but the referees disagreed and said Waterloo Columbus. Here's Cook. Good moves there for Waterloo Columbus's Youngblood. Nikayla Youngblood, sophomore, has 28 goals so far this season for Columbus Catholic, and we will have some substitutions across the way. Substitutions today are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how to be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. So substitutions for both teams on this steamy, warm day. You're going to probably see a lot of that throughout the day. Trying to keep the players fresh at the 12th minute mark of the first half. In Des Moines Christian, the 6th seed, leading the 3 seed Columbus Catholic 1-0. Here's Des Moines Christian. Again, offensively, some good offensive moves by Des Moines Christian, but even better defensive play for Waterloo Columbus. Orts with it is able to keep a chance here for Columbus Catholic, and now Des Moines Christian will send it out. Some good soccer being played here between these two teams. And the ball's going to work out in favor of Columbus Catholic with control, bringing it across the midfield. There's a scramble for it. Columbus Catholic has it. As Des Moines Christian trying to work it back out. They've had some good breakout plays to get that ball down the field and have had some really good scoring opportunities. And there's a kick back towards the midfield for the Lions of Des Moines Christian. Working across the midfield stripe. 30 minutes in to our first half. Columbus Catholic to Cook across the midfield line. And there's a scramble for it, and it will go in favor of Des Moines Christian. So Des Moines Christian will have the ball, and we'll have a throw in. Leading 1-0 here in this Class 1A quarterfinal matchup. Number 1, Davenport Assumption, is taking on the 8-seeded Bishop Heelan. Over on field number 9, Drakesfield. Nevada and Wahlert Catholic are to our immediate west. In the 4-5 game, we got this game here. And then the 2-7 game is going on to our immediate south over on Grandview's field. And that's Trainer and Gilbert. Trainer 17-1, the 2 seed. Gilbert 12-7. These two teams are both 16-2. Columbus the 6. Columbus the 3. Des Moines Christian the 6. Columbus trying to work it down towards their goal. Taken away by Des Moines Christian. Good defense again by the Lions. Miller with it. Miller across offensively. Will we see a chance here for Des Moines Christian? Nope, taken away by Columbus Catholic as Reagan Lindsay there for Columbus. Now it's the Surma, the freshman, sends it back across the midfield for Columbus Catholic. Scooped up there by Des Moines Christian. Now Des Moines Christian again offensively with a chance. Bennett, midfield freshman. Bennett again. Working along the far side. Sends it back over towards the middle. A chance here for Des Moines Christian. And it's taken away stopped by Columbus Catholic. Another chance for Des Moines Christian. And Columbus Catholic with 2 big takeaways there. And Reagan Lindsay took a little bit of a beating there in front of the goal. As you could tell, she was trying everything she could to try to help out Dufour. And maybe a bit shaken up after that one but she'll kick it away here for Waterloo Columbus. Across the midfield. And this one sent long and out of play. Substitution for Columbus Catholic. Another IMT substitutions. Our substitutions today are brought to you by IMTINS.com. And we'll see a throw in for Columbus Catholic. Have only had a couple of offensive opportunities. Des Moines Christian has been quite stingy defensively today. But here might be an opportunity for Columbus Catholic. Cook, but again, just taken away by Des Moines Christian. And now Des Moines Christian trying to spring themselves down the field. And that one's sent out of play. So we'll have a throw in. Des Moines Christian quickly working down the field. And again taken away and kicked out by Reagan Lindsay. And again, Lindsay a bit shaken up. We talked about that earlier. Lindsay was a bit shaken up a little bit ago. And again, looks like she's a bit shaken up. As we'll have a Des Moines Christian substitution. Kaylin Mumm, the sophomore, will come back in here for Des Moines Christian. 6 minutes to play in the first half. Des Moines Christian, Mumm, across the field. A centering chance and a good slide there and a tackle for Lindsay. Makes a great play to get that ball away from the attacker who had a chance. Mumm again here for Des Moines Christian. McGuire also out there for Des Moines Christian towards the middle of the field. What's in the starting lineup tonight? Mumm with it at the center. Might have a chance to get one towards the goal, and she sends it up and over the top and long there for Des Moines Christian. Leading 1-0 here in the 4-minute mark of the first half. And we'll see a kick coming here from Waterloo Columbus. Waiting for the whistle, and there it is. So again, Lindsay will kick it away. McGuire stops it at the midfield for Des Moines Christian. Here's Cook. But Des Moines Christian says no. Here's Miller. Miller kicks it just a bit wide. So Miller sends it wide for Des Moines Christian. But again, as we've seen here in the first half, Des Moines Christian with a bulk of the offensive opportunities. It seems like Des Moines Christian's just been on the verge of scoring quite often, but a good job by Columbus defensively. Only one goal allowed thus far with all these chances for Des Moines Christian. Here's Miller across the middle. Good header there from Lindsay. And Des Moines Christian will have some substitutions. Again, brought to you by IMT. Our substitutions today. Learn how to be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Des Moines Christian with a chance out front. Des Moines Christian out front, and that will go wide. Shimp with a chance out front there for Des Moines Christian. Again, sends it a bit wide. Winding down here in the first half between Des Moines Christian and Columbus Catholic. As we'll see a kick coming out of goal for Columbus Catholic. Shimp with it. As now Des Moines Christian sends it. Miller just over the top of the crossbar. Miller, a good look there for Des Moines Christian. Sends that one just over the top of the crossbar. And more chances for Des Moines Christian. The last 3 or 4 offensive chances have all come from the Lions, as the ball has not left the Waterloo Columbus goal area in quite a while. Now Waterloo Columbus will try to change that. Try to send it out. Good, nifty move there from Youngblood. But Des Moines Christian will once again take it away before it turns into a chance for Columbus Catholic. A minute to play now here in the first half with a 1-0 Des Moines Christian lead. McGuire trying to work it away from Cook for Waterloo Columbus. Back towards the middle of the field. And the ball with control here is Des Moines Christian, trying to wind up for another chance here in the first half. Miller had it. Now Cook across the midfield line. Here comes Waterloo Columbus back the other way. Michaela Youngblood with it. But it's taken away by Helgens and sent back down the field before Waterloo Columbus will retrieve. There's the freshman battling in there again, Gianna Bennett. Here comes Des Moines Christian. Just the waning seconds here in the first half. 20 of them left. Des Moines Christian trying to get one more opportunity at goal here in the first half. There's a strike towards the net, and that one's going to miss high and long, but a long chance there for Des Moines Christian will miss, and that'll be the end of the first half. So we played one half of soccer so far. It's Des Moines Christian leading Columbus Catholic 1-0 here in the first half of our Class 1A quarterfinal between the 3 seed and the 6 seed.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community.
Like family, like home. SWIC is a place for you.
You are my favorite You're at the end of my face.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
I got it.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Back here to County Sports Park as we're in the Class 1A quarterfinal between Des Moines Christian and Waterloo Columbus, and it's Des Moines Christian leading Waterloo Columbus, the 6th seed over the 3 seeds so far here in the first half at our halftime break, and a majority of the chances also have come from Des Moines Christian. They've had the momentum throughout this entire first half, and it seemed like they have been in much control of this game, so we'll see what Waterloo Columbus will come out with here in the second half. But before we get too much further in, we do want to go and hear from Craig Hill, the Iowa Farm Bureau, the presenting sponsor of the Iowa Girls State Soccer Championships, right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
Welcome to halftime of the Girls State Soccer Tournament. I'm Lisa Brinkmeyer with the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, and we hope you've enjoyed the first half of action-packed soccer. 2021 marks the 23rd year of Girls State Soccer in Iowa. And even though we missed last year due to the pandemic, we are so thankful to be back on the field, and we're grateful for the support we've had to get us there. None other is more important than Iowa Farm Bureau, our proud title sponsor. With me is Craig Hill, president of Iowa Farm Bureau. Thanks for joining me, Craig.
Well, thank you, Lisa. And well, Lisa, you know, the Iowa Farm Bureau is the proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, and we're just thrilled to be part of this great state soccer tournament. It's an opportunity for us to partner with you, and we've been a partner for many, many years, but it's also a time to recognize these young ladies. You know, they've persevered through a difficult year. It's been a challenging year with the pandemic, with COVID, and, you know, showing grit, perseverance, and that farm strong spirit, you know, they've prevailed and they've made it to this tournament, and we're so proud of them.
We'd like to share a little bit with our viewers about Iowa Farm Bureau. Can you tell us why it's important to you to partner with the Girls Athletic Union?
Oh, well, the Iowa Farm Bureau is a farm organization, and we know our farmers protect natural resources and they grow great crops in Iowa, but our best crop, our best resource in Iowa is our kids, it's our children. And so we want to support Iowa's youth in every possible way. We do that through scholarship, about $250,000 of scholarships each and every year. We do that with a partnership with you on concussion insurance. And so the unlikely event there was a concussion, we want to provide insurance protection for the family so they bear no cost, either the family or the school. We also provide about $450,000 over the last 8 years in classroom supplies for teachers and teacher supplement grants, including character counts, a program that's very popular, as well as 4-H and FFA. We want to support Iowa's youth in every possible way.
Student athletes at this year's state tournament are going home with some pretty neat souvenirs. Can you tell us a little bit about those, Craig?
Well, the Signature Ball program is very popular. It's a keepsake that each student athlete can take home, a signature ball. It's a soccer ball that their teachers, their coaches, their parents can all sign, and it's a reminder of what they can do if they set their mind to it and work hard. We also have the souvenir bag tags this year, which as they travel going forward, whether it's domestic or international, they'll have a reminder as well on their bag as they travel around the world.
That's right. They'll take their bag tag with them as they spread their wings.
As they spread their wings.
Share all they've learned on and off the field. Yeah. Well, thank you, Craig Hill. Yeah. We appreciate the sponsorship, the partnership we have with Iowa Farm Bureau, and for what you've done for the Girls Athletic Union and the Iowa Girl. Our partnership means the world to us.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Back here to County Sports Park as we will be getting set for the second half as the shade cover. The sun tucks away in the clouds here as we get set for our second half kickoff coming up in just a little bit. We started today at about 80 degrees at kickoff. It was a feel-like temperature of about 83, 84 degrees. Not much of a wind factor for the these teams out here, though. I mean, that would probably help with girls running around out here with maybe a little bit of a wind factor, but not much. East wind of about 3 miles per hour is all we've seen thus far through our first half, and it's been a lot of Des Moines Christian. The Lions have had control of a majority of this game so far. The 6th seed coming in, making their first appearance here at the girls' state soccer tournament, and thought maybe we'd see some nerves or some, a little bit of that nervous feeling to start off with. But so far for Des Moines Christian, they have had control of the soccer ball and have had plenty of opportunities and finally got one through with Jenna Roberts scoring the goal here for Des Moines Christian on a cross play from quite far out. Miller, I know, sent it towards the goal, and it was Jenna Roberts, the freshman, who was able to put it in. It was her 14th goal of the season, the freshman, and obviously here at the state tournament for the first time. All the freshmen and sophomores that are playing on these two teams are in their first year of varsity with no season a year ago. And for Des Moines Christian, Jenna Roberts gets it done so far here with a 1-0 lead through the first 40 minutes of soccer play. But we've seen some chances for Waterloo Columbus as well, and don't count out the Sailors, who have only lost twice this season to teams in Class 2A. They lost to the number 1 team in Class 2A and then Bondurant Farrar, but have not faltered to a Class 1A school so far this year. And same for Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian's only losses so far this year came to Johnston and Van Meter, as the team have had their start of their own program about 5 years ago after sharing with Urbandale for multiple years, and now Des Moines Christian making their first appearance here as a team to the state soccer championships, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy Company. So we appreciate all the great support of all of our great sponsors. All right, we'll take a quick break here before we go into the second half. We'll come back right here on the digital network powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Back to County Sports Park as it's the Class 1A Girls State Soccer Championships presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Back here at field number 7 at the Sports Park. And we're underway here in the second half. Des Moines Christian has control of the soccer ball as we come back across the midfield. Here come the Lions. We talked about all the chances they had in the first half with the freshman Jenna Roberts getting the job done, finding the first and only goal. There's another freshman for Des Moines Christian, Gianna Bennett, working against Reagan Lindsay, who's been all over the field. Here the goal here for Waterloo Columbus in this game, and you can tell she is taking a beating and working as hard as she can. The senior trying to do everything she can to help her team advance on to the next round, but Des Moines Christian also trying to advance here in their first trip to the state tournament, wanting to advance to the second round and get a chance against either Trainer or Gilbert. The winner of this contest will have that winner. And here's Columbus Catholic with it. Cook threw it towards the middle. She thought one of her teammates was there. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication, and McGuire will send it at the goal, and it's stopped by Dufour. And Dufour will punt it out here for Columbus. Back towards the middle of the field. It gets behind some defenders for Des Moines Christian. And Columbus Catholic will keep the ball and have a throw in along the far side. We'll have all of the 3 versus 6 games for you right here on field number 7 throughout the day. Here in Class 1A, 2A, and in Class 3A a little bit later on this afternoon. Reagan Lindsay with the kick here for Columbus Catholic, trying to work it down towards the zone. Only a couple of scoring chances so far for Columbus Catholic in this game. Here comes Des Moines Christian again. Take it away. Here's a chance for Columbus Catholic. And it's taken away by Des Moines Christian. Columbus Catholic with a chance there. A throw in for Des Moines Christian. Trying to work it back down offensively. Here comes a run out by Schimp to Miller. And a little bit of a collision there, and the ball will head back towards the midfield for Columbus Catholic. Sending it back down towards the Columbus Catholic goal. And it will go out. Here underway in the second half. 1-0 our lead for Columbus Catholic. For Des Moines Christian. And Columbus Catholic will get back possession of the ball. So we'll see a kick here from Columbus Catholic. Again, it's Lindsay. McGuire off her head. Cook has it for Columbus Catholic. Back towards the midfield. Sent back down Cook. Taken away by Des Moines Christian. That's Boley. Cook has it for Columbus. Sends it back down towards the Des Moines Christian goal. And that's Van Holcomb. Will take it away and punt it out. For Des Moines. Miller with a big kick there for Des Moines Christian. And a good sliding save there for Columbus Q4. As a big run out for Roberts. Nearly had a chance at her second goal. The freshman was looking for her second one. Back across the midfield. And Holcomb again here for Des Moines Christian. Punt this one down. Midfield. Here comes Columbus Catholic. Columbus Catholic working it down. That's Pranger. Pranger's another freshman for Columbus Catholic. On this team for Columbus Catholic, 8 freshmen, 4 sophomores. So 12 players playing varsity for the first time. Of the 20 on the roster, 6 of those underclassmen in the starting lineup this morning for Columbus Catholic. See a throw in for Columbus Catholic. Gallen there, number 10, Adriana Gallen, a junior. At it for Columbus Catholic. We'll see another throw in. Working towards the front. Working towards the front of the net. Here's Columbus Catholic with a chance. But Van Holcomb will deny it. And Columbus Catholic will once again bring it down the field. A good punt there for Des Moines Christian. Wind is picking up a little bit here at the sports park. Here's Des Moines Christian with a run out, and they're offsides. Roberts with a chance in front of the goal there, but offsides whistled against Des Moines Christian. And we'll see a kick here from Reagan Lindsay for Columbus. Here's Roberts. Roberts, little pooch kick to herself. Roberts with a chance here. Roberts from the left side, sent it towards the middle of the goal. It's in! Des Moines Christian will score again. I believe it was Roberts by herself off the top of the crossbar. Not sure if there was any help there. But I believe the freshman Roberts with her second. So Des Moines Christian now with a 2-0 lead over Columbus Catholic here in the first round. The 6th seed right now. A 2-0 lead over the 3 seed Columbus Catholic. And Columbus Catholic has a lot of work to do in the next 30 and change minutes. As Des Moines Christian will work it again. Again, we see the nifty moves there from Miller at the midfield line. And Des Moines Christian will get a free kick here from Miller, and will again work it back down towards the Columbus goal. Here's the kick. McGuire there trying to defend for Des Moines Christian. Gallen for Columbus Catholic. Here's Miller for Des Moines Christian. Miller towards the center, and kicked away by Columbus Catholic. But there to play it is Skinner. Vivian Skinner works back in towards Roberts. Roberts gets it out to her classmate Bennett. Back towards the center of the goal, and another opportunity for remaining second half. 3-0 is the lead for Des Moines Christian. Columbus trying to work the ball back down towards the Des Moines Christian goal. Pothoven sent it deep out front of the Waterloo Columbus goal. Saved by Des Moines Christian, and a chance at the front of the net goes wide. There by Miller. So 3 goals, 2 of them out of the freshman Roberts. And Megan Miller has the 3rd goal for Des Moines Christian thus far. So far in this game, how would it be if the freshman is able to add 1 more? A hat trick in your first state tournament game. Columbus works the ball back towards the goal. Columbus, a lot of work to do here in the next 22 minutes and change. Trailing 3-0 here on a steamy afternoon in Des Moines. Working towards afternoon time, rather. we'll see a throw in from Des Moines Christian. Here's Columbus. Throw back in across the midfield. Des Moines Christian works it back onto their side. Here's Columbus Catholic. Columbus Catholic. Across the line. And Des Moines Christian takes it away and stops the rush there once again. Claire Boley, senior, taking it away there for Des Moines Christian. Last time I saw Trainer was leading over Gilbert. Looked like the Trainer fans are cheering once again. I might have just saw a goal out of the Trainer Cardinal. Here's Columbus at the front of the net with an opportunity, but it goes a bit wide. This one kicked in. Columbus Catholic out front. And Des Moines Christian will kick it away. So Columbus Catholic with a couple of opportunities. And we'll have a pause in the action 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in here in the second half. It's Des Moines Christian leading Columbus Catholic 3-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back here in a few minutes as you're watching the IGHSAU Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company. The Girls State Soccer Championships are presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Back here at the County Sports Park, as it's the 3-seeded Columbus Catholic Sailors taking on the 6-seeded Des Moines Christian Lions in this Class 1A quarterfinal. We do have a result of one of our other Class 1A quarterfinals, as it was the 4-seeded Nevada Cubs and also Davenport Assumptions. We got two finals so far, as Davenport Assumption, the number 1 seed and kind of the queens, so to say, of the Class 1A field, have just dominated over the last half decade the Class 1A field, as they will be on to the semifinals to take on Nevada, as Nevada, the 4 seed, advances. So far the 1 seed and the 4 seed have both advanced. And last time I saw, I believe we did see the Trainer Cardinals ahead. So far the 1 seed, 4 seed have won. The 2 seed is leading, as Walter Catholic falls to 11-7, and they are eliminated. 14-5 now is the Nevada Cubs moving on. Davenport Assumption is now 15-5 overall. And Bishop Heelan ends their season at 10-8. All right, so we're back underway here in the second half with the 3-seed Columbus Catholic trailing the 6-seed Des Moines Christian. here in this state soccer quarterfinals. There's a shot at the net. A good stop by Van Holcomb out front, and she'll punt it back towards the midfield. Columbus Catholic trying to work it back down. Des Moines Christian, though, will run it out the other way. Des Moines Christian, here's Pothoven, and she has it deflected away. Pothoven trying to break towards the front of the net, and she has it pushed away. Pothoven again working in the corner for Des Moines Christian towards the front of the net, and it's kicked away by Columbus Catholic. And we're going to see a corner kick. Again, our corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. If you're in the need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. Kruger Seeds, first-class seed, first-name service. Learn more at KrugerSeeds.com. As Des Moines Christian trying to send that corner kick to the front of the net. But it will be a free kick here for Columbus Catholic. As Lindsay out front sends it towards the midfield line. There's a scramble for it. Miller in there. She's got a goal today for Des Moines Christian. Across the line, across the midfield line, Columbus Catholic working back. Here's Cook for Columbus Catholic as our sun starts to peek back through. The Clouds had about 20 minutes of somewhat shade and kind of a little break from the direct heat for the girls out there on the field. But used to it, good soccer weather, beautiful conditions here at the County Sports Park in Des Moines. Beautiful facility. So great to have these awesome facilities for these student athletes here in the state of Iowa. And, of course, the IGHSAU with such a fantastic job they do with all of their championships. No exception here in girls soccer. Three to 0, Des Moines Christian with the advantage over Columbus Catholic. Second half of action. We are through two quarterfinals. The 1-8 quarterfinal has concluded in Class 1A, and so is the 4-5 quarterfinal. That's also concluded here in Class 1A. The 2-7 and our 3-6 matchup are still underway. The 3-6, which is the game we've got here for you, was the last to start and will be throughout the day. And we'll conclude at the end as well. So, Columbus Catholic, you can hear them down there trying to spark up their team as they trail 3-0 as we start to wind down here in the second half, and they're going to need some goals in a hurry. Cook trying to work towards the front of the net. Cook for Columbus Catholic, but it's sent back out by Des Moines Christian. Now Lindsay. Reagan Lindsay sliding to try to save that one. She's been all around that field. We've called her name a ton of times tonight. The captain for Columbus Catholic, and she's playing like a captain. But here's Pothoven for Des Moines Christian. We'll send it towards the front of the net, but a great deflection from Columbus Catholic to keep that one off of their goaltender. Pothoven with a great run out, though. And a chance for Des Moines Christian, but beautifully defended by Waterloo Columbus. Mumm with it here for Des Moines Christian. Across the midfield line, McGuire will send it back down towards the goal. Trying to send it towards the front of the net, and it's deflected away. Des Moines Christian was trying for goal number 4, but did not get it. Here's Mumm again. Cook running around trying to save it. We'll see a throw in for Des Moines Christian. We have some substitutions. All of our substitutions today are brought to you by IMT. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. We appreciate the support of IMT and all of our great sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, the Iowa Farm Bureau. We heard from Craig Hill at halftime, president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. Here's a shot towards the front of the net. And that one sent wide from Des Moines Christian. Three to 0 the lead here for Des Moines Christian. Columbus Catholic at the midfield, battling for it. It's Gallon. Gallon's got it across the midfield line. Trying to work it back towards the front of the net. Columbus Catholic trying to get some offensive opportunities, but just have not had a whole lot of chances out front for Columbus Catholic in this game. It's been just beautifully defended by Des Moines Christian. And a good play there. And some nifty moves, more nifty moves for Des Moines Christian. Helgens towards the front of the net. Helgens. Now Miller keeps it alive. Helgens and Miller. Some nifty plays here for Des Moines Christian. Trying to keep the offensive pressure on. Trying to add more goals. Here's Miller. Miller scored from about this spot last time. She won't take a shot this time. She gets it to Pothoven. Pothoven towards the front of the net. And it's saved and taken away by Columbus Catholic. 2-4. Doing a great job out front for Columbus Catholic, but a couple of great opportunities there for Des Moines Christian. And we got a stoppage. And our officials are going to talk. You're watching the Iowa Girls State Soccer Championships, which are presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Appreciate all of our great sponsors out there. And the ball will come back down to the goal here for Columbus Catholic. And I think we're going to have a free kick.
Yes, Randy.
She punted and she planted outside the box.
So we'll have a kick here for Des Moines Christian as the goalie, Dufour, went to punt, and she planted her foot outside the box. And so a kick will come, and it'll be Miller, who has scored from about this length earlier in the game, and she won't go after it. Instead, they try to set up a different play, but Des Moines Christian still with some offensive pressure, and it will be sent wide. So 12 minutes and some change to play here in the second half, and it's Des Moines Christian leading Columbus Catholic at 3-0. Here's a kick from Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian trying to continue to work out in front of that net and put some pressure on. Good job, Lindsay, there from Columbus Catholic, trying to keep it away. Here comes Columbus Catholic. Back the other way. No, Des Moines Christian keeps it. Some more offensive pressure here for Des Moines Christian. In front of the net, Des Moines Christian And just sent wide. Between Pothoven and Roberts, a chance out front for Des Moines Christian. Good opportunity offensively. And just misses. Roberts going for her third goal. Pothoven was looking for a goal. And it's just sent wide. Lindsay to kick for Columbus. But still in the presence is Des Moines Christian as they keep it back down towards the goal and just continue to work towards their goal. And a good stop there from Dufour for Columbus Catholic as she'll bring it back out. And send this one away. Back down towards the goal. The goalkeeper and Holcomb send it back towards the midfield. Columbus Catholic still looking for their first goal in the game. Is a 3-0 lead for Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian with another opportunity at it. But a good job of defense there by Columbus Catholic. Trying to keep Des Moines Christian away from the front of that net. As we'll have some more substitutions. Our substitutions today are brought to you by IMT. Be worry-free with IMT at IMTINS.com. Appreciate IMT sponsoring all of our substitutions. We see a couple of more substitutions for Des Moines Christian as Pothoven and Bennett will both leave the field here for Des Moines Christian. Both these teams with just 2 losses on the year, and the losses have come to bigger schools. Columbus Catholic's losses have come to Bondurant Farrar and Waverly Shellrock, who's the number 1 team in Class 1A. We'll see over on Field 9 a little bit later. Warming up right now, actually. Over there on Field number 9. And for Des Moines Christian, losses so far this year have come to Johnston and Van Meter. Here's a battle for it in front of the nets.
You know what? Weird spot. Like, move it. Yeah, I'm going to move it. Okay, but
and we'll see the ball staying in favor of Des Moines Christian as Megan Miller battling out front there. You saw with McKenna Youngblood. This one's sent towards the front of the net. Des Moines Christian deny the chance as Columbus Catholic.
You want Randy to take this one?
We'll send that long.
I've got him taking the second game on 6. But
oh, do you? Okay.
Who else do we have?
And we'll see a corner kick. Our corner kicks are brought to you by Kruger Seeds. If you're in the need of corn or soybean seed, contact Kruger Seeds. A corner kick and a shot out front for Des Moines Christian will go a bit wide. Des Moines Christian still leads 3-0 here in this Class 1A quarterfinal between the 3 seed and the 6 seed. Our IGHSAU State Soccer Championships are presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. You're watching on the IGHSAU Digital Network, presented by Mid-American Energy Company. Waterloo Columbus trying to get some offense. And the ball will go and stay here with Waterloo Columbus. Under 7 minutes here in the second half. As we see Reagan Lindsay to kick here for Columbus Catholic. Lindsay sends it towards the front of the net. And it's picked up nicely by Van Holcomb. And Van Holcomb will make another stop. Pitching a shutout so far in this game for Des Moines Christian. Columbus Catholic trailing 2-0. Trying to play some defense now is Des Moines Christian coming back down. Des Moines Christian at the front of the goal. And Dufour will make a nice stop. And will secure the ball out front. For Columbus Catholic, McGuire and Miller now for Des Moines Christian at the midfield. Sends it back down. And on a play. No, it's saved in towards the front of the net. For Des Moines Christian. Again, another strike for Des Moines Christian. And that one will go wide. 5.5 to play here in the second half. And it's a 3-0 lead for Des Moines Christian. Here's a strike for Columbus, trying to send it back out. Columbus has a lot of work to do here in the next 5 minutes and change. Des Moines Christian trying to add on. As this is Mumm with it. Mumm working back in towards the goal. Mumm towards the front. And it will go a bit wide. Columbus's McKenna Youngblunt was looking for a call from the official. Did not get it. Back towards the midfield. Cook. For Columbus. Columbus with an opportunity here offensively. But Des Moines Christian will work it back out towards the midfield. Des Moines Christian again. Des Moines Christian leading 3-0 in this Class 1A quarterfinal. Works it back across the midfield. Here's Reagan Lindsay, who sends it back out towards the front. Lindsay called her name quite a bit, quite the leader and captain of this team. Now Waterloo Columbus with an opportunity, but it's stopped nicely there by Jocelyn Helgens of Des Moines Christian, trying to spring one of her teammates. But it's played out in front of the net by Dufour. So Dufour makes the stop and punts it away back towards the midfield line. Miller out front. Miller trying to lead teammate Phillipson. Phillipson towards the front of the net, and it's kicked away there by Columbus Catholic. Trailing 3-0. All the other quarterfinals have wrapped up here in Class 1A. So far, all the higher seeds have advanced, but here in this 3-6 game, the higher seed currently trails 3-0. Des Moines Christian might be the lone low seed to advance here out of the quarterfinals, but still some soccer to be played in this quarterfinal matchup. Davenport Assumption, who has dominated the Class 1A field over the last half decade, is on. They will take on Nevada, and the winner of this game will get Trainer in the next round. Trainer finished up, trying to keep an eye over here on this field. Columbus Catholic out front. Here's Mumm. Mumm towards the front of the goal, and kicked away by goalie Dufour. Becca Dufour played over 1,000 minutes for Columbus Catholic so far this year. She's been the main go-to goalkeeper. But just some awesome shots today from Des Moines Christian. There's a shot on goal. Putting it on goal there is Lindbach. Aubrey Lindbach, senior, gets a shot on goal. Under 2 to play now in our second half. And Columbus Catholic has got to get moving here. They need 3 goals in the next couple of minutes to try to tie this game up. Towards the front of the net, Columbus Catholic with a chance. But a good stop there by Van Holcomb. Out front makes another nice play. She's been solid in goals so far today. Pitching a shutout in goal for Des Moines Christian. A solid day. Only allowed 12 goals all season long. There's a tough play. And a stoppage. Some injury. An injury possibility here for Columbus Catholic. Just tripped over the top of the ball. And those ones can't feel good on the ankles. I'm sure we'll see a substitution and the trainer coming out with Coach Gersh. And that's unfortunate to see by the sophomore. Nikayla Youngblood has scored 28 times so far this season as the sophomore, and she's leaving the field not completely on her own power with help from Coach Gersh and the training staff. And what a sophomore campaign it has been for Youngblood. First year with the varsity squad, as mentioned, with no season a year ago, no freshman year season. She scored nearly 30 goals so far this year, 28 goals, 14 assists. So what a sophomore campaign she has had, and if Columbus Catholic is going to be back in the future, it's going to be with the help of Nikayla Youngblood. A lot of these girls young, and we mentioned only 3 of these girls have played in the state tournament before. You can say that for either team because Des Moines Christian is making their first appearance, but Columbus Catholic returned only 3. They will lose the likes of Cook and Meyer and Orts and Lindsay will all not return for Columbus Catholic after stellar careers. Cook, Meyer, Orts, Youngblood. That's not Nikayla Youngblood. Orts, Meyer, Cook, and Lindsay were all in the starting lineup. Are all the seniors for Waterloo Columbus. And they will end their careers here at the state tournament. But what careers they have had and runs here at the state tournament. But this one will come up short as Des Moines Christian, the 6th seed, will be the lone low seed to advance in Class 1A. As the 1-2 seeds advance, the 4 seed advance, 1, 2, 4 all advance. But the 6th seed Des Moines Christian will take on 2 seed Trainer tomorrow in the semifinal. That semifinal will take place over on field number 6 at 10:15 tomorrow. So 10:15 tomorrow, it'll be Columbus Catholic versus Trainer on field number 6, just across the way. And we'll take you down to the PA for awards.
Christian fans, your team advances to the Class 1A semifinal game with a It's coming. Congratulations all.
And Des Moines Christian coming over here to the near side to greet their fans as they have advanced to the semifinals, and apologies on that. I read those backwards. It was, in fact, Gilbert beating Trainer. So it'll be Des Moines Christian versus Gilbert. So you'll have the 6th seed and the 7th seed. We'll do battle in the semifinals tomorrow. Well, here it was the freshman Jenna Roberts with a couple of goals for Des Moines Christian and one from Miller, as Des Moines Christian was able to beat Waterloo Columbus by a final score of 3-0, and from the start, from the kickoff to the final whistle, it was a ton of offensive pressure from Des Moines Christian as they kind of dominated the offensively in this game and picked up the victory 3-0. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. We'll be back after a little while with our Class 2A 3 versus 6 game. We'll have that for you right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network. Hopefully you're able to join us back. A full day of soccer coming your way right here on the IGHSAU Digital Networks throughout our 4 fields. We'll have Norwalk and North Scott, the 3-6 matchup coming your way, and that is scheduled for a 1:15 p.m. kickoff right here on field number 7. Appreciate everybody tuning with us. We'll be back again after a little bit. Our Class 1A final is over. It's Des Moines Christian advancing with a 3-0 victory over Waterloo Columbus. The Iowa Girls State Soccer Championships are presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. I'm Zarin Egestel. We'll see you back in a little bit.